Meglio stasera, baby, go, go, go. Or as we natives say, subito. If you're ever gonna kiss me, it had better be tonight. While the mandolins are playing and stars are bright. If you've anything to tell me, it had better be tonight. Or somebody else may tell me and whisper the words just right.
Hey, this is a shout out to Buzz Magazine. Buzz.
Hi, I'm Kim Katz with Buzz News in Chicago, but I'm not in Chicago. I'm in Las Vegas, and I am here at the beautiful Monte Carlo Hotel after seeing another fabulous performance by the master magician, Lance Burton. And Lance is about to tell me all his secrets. Go.
Go
ahead.
Magicians aren't supposed to tell the secrets.
I'm going to trick him into it real fast.
You get into trouble doing that.
Yeah.
Remember the masked magician? Remember the guy a couple years ago? He came out on TV. He was wearing the black mask, and he would show.
No.
He would do a trick, then he'd show you how it was done.
No.
Oh yeah, a lot of magicians were really mad.
Why was he? Did they ever find out who he was?
Not me though. I learned a lot of new tricks. So
Okay.
I'm cool with it.
What was his point? He's like revealing.
Yeah, he's not doing that anymore.
Aw.
We killed him. So.
Good. With black magic.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, that I want to know the secrets, but I don't.
No, you don't want to know.
They ruin it.
If you find out, it's always something stupid.
Right, and then you're like, oh, that's the trick. Yeah, better. I'll tell you, we saw the show for the second time, Ken and I, tonight. And again, I'm watching you like a hawk. I've got eye drops in the contact lenses, looking, couldn't see how anything was done. It's so, it's thrilling, it's, waiting for things to happen, and they do, and you're just like, wow, how? You just want to yell out the whole time. What do you do to develop new tricks? How do you work on new things, get new ideas?
Well, I get new ideas and work on new tricks from a variety of different ways. Some of them are old illusions, classic illusions that maybe people haven't seen in a couple hundred years, and you try and bring something back, put a new twist on it. Some of the illusions, some of the tricks are invented by other people, guys like Jim Steinmeier, Johnny Thompson.
Right.
Some of them I invent, so it comes from really all of the above.
I wore this gold thing tonight, if it's still on,
It's your magic shirt.
in honor of his gorgeous gold illusion where you turn a woman into
yes.
solid gold. See? I'm already like an Uber fan. That's a beautiful illusion. And did you know that alchemically or in meditation or whatever, that is a very, very old meditation, that you meditate on the colors of the chakra going all the way up, and then you get to silver, and then gold is the top. And that's a beautiful analogy for, achieving consciousness, full consciousness.
Well, it was things for the last hundreds of years, maybe thousands of years, the dream of the alchemist being able to turn base metals into gold.
Right, or straw.
Or straw into gold.
Rumpelstiltskin?
Yeah. Weaving straw into gold.
Right, you're not getting out of the tower to that pile of straw.
So it's a classic theme.
Yeah,
in magic and literature.
That's nice. It's nice you put it in. Is that real gold up there? It says it is.
It's they don't let me touch it, so I don't know.
Okay.
They don't trust
Good
me.
answer.
For some reason they don't trust the magician at the casino.
You make it disappear pretty quick. So how many years have you been at the Monte Carlo?
We've been here 11 years.
Wow.
At the Monte Carlo Hotel, and I've been in Las Vegas 25 years.
Wow. Now you're originally from
Louisville, Kentucky.
Right, and I know your mom is there.
Yes.
And you have a lovely farm.
Yes.
With animals that you raise but do not kill.
We have cows, and we used to have goats and some horses, but just basically cows and a few stray cats.
Aw, yeah, you gotta let those cruise around, feed those little babies. Did you ever think of putting cats in your show? A black cat would be cool.
Yeah, no.
They're pretty smart.
Siegfried and Roy, when I first came to town, they had the big cats, and be honest with you, I was always terrified of the big dangerous animals.
No kidding.
I did a television show over 20 years ago. It was an episode of the TV show Knight Rider.
Wow.
David Hasselhoff.
Sure.
And I was on an episode called Deadly Nightshades.
Okay.
And I was the bad guy that week. And I played this evil magician who also was a hired assassin. And we shot it in Los Angeles. It was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed doing it. But there was a couple of scenes where there was a Bengal tiger in the scene.
Wow.
This magician had this tiger in his act. And if you ever see a tape of the show, there's actually one shot that made it on camera. When I'm walking forward past the cat, this cat reaches out and tries to grab me. And I sort of give it a wide berth.
But it was still caged at that point?
No, it was sitting. It was sitting in the car.
You almost lost your Lance.
That was
a close one.
The talking car, the kit, on the show. He was sitting in the car. So I don't mess with the dangerous animals.
I just watched, and I don't know why I did. I just watched a couple hours of when good animals go bad.
Oh yeah.
And I just those were mistreated animals, and it's almost a pleasure to see them rip some of their trainers apart. But we were just talking that there's a rumor from that camp that the tiger wasn't trying to hurt him at all. It was trying to protect him when it took him off stage. That it grabs him like you grab a baby kitten and drag it away, like to get it away from danger. And that's so possible because they're so powerful. Just one, shake.
Yeah, animals are a lot more intelligent and a lot more empathetic than a lot of people give them credit for.
Yeah, don't you think?
I think so.
Yeah, it's amazing. So you work with all kinds of lovely animals in your show.
I have doves and pigeons and parakeets. We have a chicken, ducks. We have a goose.
How do they get outside? I know
basically farm animals.
They're adorable. The little geese waddling around. They look like they're smiling, sort of. They look like they're having a good time. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
the birds.
They're fun animals.
Now I know they live here, and you have handlers take care of them.
Yes.
Did they? How do they get outside though? Is there like a little place to walk ducks out here?
Well, we take them out and give them let them swim in a little pool.
And they don't get away?
No, they can't fly.
Oh, right. Is that true? None of them can fly?
It was either this gig or the Chinese restaurant gig for the ducks.
So that's why they're smiling. That's why they're waddling and smiling. They're getting away.
I think they made the right choice.
Yeah, absolutely. I love them. They're so yummy. And
yummy.
Oh, not the right word. Not the right word. I was going to say delicious. They're so cuddly. There we go. And I was going to say, you are so adept at handling them. It looks like they're actually very relaxed in your hands. Like they're just like, you know what I mean? They're just, and you do it so easily. You're almost too good. Like when you whip those geese out,
Yeah.
I don't think the audience even gets how fast you're pulling these. How much do they weigh? 30 pounds?
Yeah, the goose is the biggest one. He probably 30 pounds is a good estimate.
You're pulling these like 30-pound geese out of breast pockets or whatever. And it happens so fast, I don't think the audience is even like, oh my God, there's another one. Gee, But it looks like they're so relaxed in your arms, like they really know exactly what to do.
Well, once an animal gets into, like a person, once they get into a routine and they're doing the same thing every day, it's just...
Right.
They're just doing their normal thing. They don't think twice about it.
How did you learn to train them originally? Did you have to meet with an animal handler to get them to do tricks or whatever?
No, whenever I get a new animal for the show, a bird, or especially this one, if it's a species I've never worked with before, you have to get to know the animal. And a lot of that is from just handling them and talking to them and being around them and finding out what kind of food they like, what kind of treats they like, and just getting to know the animal.
Smart.
So it's like having a pet dog or a cat. You get to know your pets, and you know what they like and what they don't like.
Right. Now you've gotten all kinds of honors and awards. You've performed for the Queen in a command performance. Get up there and perform for me. And that's so beautiful. How, is that one of those things like winning an Oscar that for magicians there's like, I was invited to perform for the Queen?
It was always that type of show is really exciting. Everybody's dressed up in their tuxedos. And
it's like a pinnacle, isn't it, sort of, for your career?
And I always, when I do those things, the show for the Queen, that was at the London Palladium. And I was looking through the book of all the performers that have worked that show over the past 100 years.
Right.
And you go back and you start looking at the names of the people that have been before you on the show, and that to me that really is the best part. Is just being part of that history. And thinking, well, maybe another 50 years there'll be another magician on the show, and he'll open that book up and go, oh look, Lance Burton
I shared
did
the
it.
stage with Lance Burton, absolutely.
So to me, that historical connection to the entertainers of the past generations is the neatest part.